Boom. Welcome back. I mean, not welcome back. This is the first video on this channel. JDG Fight Talks. Let's go. Let's run it up. I made this channel to talk about boxing and UFC. So I'm a boxing and I'm a UFC fan. Let's get that straight. So this channel is boxing and UFC. I'm gonna be breaking down. Fights, my thoughts, analysis, my prediction, and I'm also gonna give you guys early reports in this fight game. So yeah, first I want to talk about boxing. So this past week, the WBC made some mandatory fights. The first one is in the heavyweight division. Andy Ruiz was ordered to fight Deontay Wilder. That's a oof. If that fight gets made, that's gonna be a hell of a fight to be seen for sure. It's a final eliminator, I think, for Tyson Fury's WBC. So I think Andy Ruiz has to really get his way in there, maybe hit the body, a lot of feints. He has to get into the ropes and he has to use his speed, because Andy Ruiz he's very short, but he has a lot of speed. Deontay Wilder, he's gonna just be hitting him with the stick. You know, he's gonna one-out box him on the outside. He's a really long fighter compared to Andy Ruiz, so he has to get on the outside. In my prediction, he's gonna be hitting him with the jab all night. He's gonna hit him with the one, and then he's gonna just bring that 1-2 after it. He has a powerful straight right hand that can hit anybody, but we saw Andy Ruiz has power too, so he can get down. They can both scrap, so that's going to be a fight to be seen for sure. Next fight that they ordered that I want to talk about is in the super middleweight division. They ordered, they didn't order this, but they would have ordered this, but this fight already is made, so I guess they already signed the deal. I think they might be fighting in January or February, if I'm not mistaken. So Caleb Plant and then against David Benavidez. These are the type of fights that need to be made for sure. Come on, we're getting there. See, now they're getting fights together that need to be seen, you know. So, I think both fighters are in their prime. Both fighters are very good. I think David Benavidez has speed. He has power. He's a very tall guy, very big guy. David Benavidez can get down. Caleb Plant, you know, we saw against Canelo, he could box, you know, he did his thing, he moved around, you know, but yeah, that's a fight to be seen for sure. My prediction for that fight is, I think it's going to start off a little, they're going to be measuring each other, the power, the distance. I think the first couple rounds, Caleb Plant might win them, but as the rounds progress, we're going to see David Benavidez come in, start getting more aggressive. He's going to start getting in there with the body shots. He's a long dude, so Caleb Plant's probably going to have to come in, and then he's going to have to find a way to, you know, start scoring points, you know. And I think David Benavidez is going to take it by unanimous decision that night. So, but we're going to have to see that for sure. And I guess it's a mandatory for Canelo, so if David Benavidez wins, which I think he will, we'll finally see that fight. So, I mean, I hope that happens, because Canelo did say he don't want to fight Mexicans, but hey, it is what it is, right? The next fight is Eastside Pitbull Cruz against Shakur Stevenson. That fight, I don't think it's gonna be made, because they're in different promotions or different networks. But if it is, I think that fight is. Oof. Shakur Stevenson right now he's on fire right now. We seen from Oscar Valdez to Consecao, yeah, his last fight. Yeah, well, he's been looking very dominant, you know. He knows how to control his distance, but Pitbull Cruz doesn't give anybody distance, so oof. You know, that fight is one to be seen. I think that fight is in a. Man, I'm a Pitbull Cruz fan, you know. I'll admit it, you know. I think Shakur Stevenson has beautiful boxing, A-level boxing, but I'm gonna go for the underdog. You know, it's Isaac Pitbull Cruz. He might surprise people, so be on the lookout for Pitbull Cruz. I'm saying people sleep on him, but he's a short dude, but you know, he has power. He has dynamite power in both hands, and I love his Mike Tyson type of boxing because it's so beautiful, you know. And the next fight is a fight that is already made. Well, I think might be made. I think they're talking, you know. But Devin Haney, it's Devin Haney against Lomachenko. So this fight, if this fight is to be made, I think it'll be a very interesting fight. It might be one of those technical fights. I love those fights because I'm a boxing fan. So, you know, you gotta love the art of boxing, you know, hit and not get hit. So the regular fan, I don't think that's good, you know, not to be hit on the fight, but you know, I think that fight might be a more technical fight. I think Lomachenko is he might get in there, you know, he might make it tricky for Devin Haney, but I think Devin Haney right now is in his prime. He's confident, you know, he's strong. You know, he just came off 2 wins from beating Kambosos back in Australia, so you know, he proved himself, and I think he will take this Loma fight too. I think Devin Haney is gonna just stick him with the jab, do his thing, keep the range, move around, boxed Lomachenko. He's gonna beat Lomachenko by boxing, and it's gonna be, I think that's what's gonna happen. So Devin Haney by unanimous decision. And all right, so I'm done talking about boxing. Tomorrow is UFC 281 in New York City, Madison Square Garden. So I'm gonna give my prediction for the last 3 fights in the main card. Just my real quick prediction because tomorrow is the fight. So I'm probably gonna make another video reacting on the results of those fights. So this fight card is one to see for sure. So I hope y'all, whoever did see it, shout out to you. So I'm sure this is gonna be a great fight. This card won't disappoint for sure. So the last 3 fights, starting with Michael Chandler against Dustin Poirier. This fight is gonna be good to see. This fight is gonna be, I think this might be the fight of the night, to be honest. Like, to be honest, this is gonna be a fight of the night because people are sleeping on this, but actually people aren't really sleeping on this. I think most people know that this fight is probably gonna be the night of the fight. The fight of the night, my bad. Because I don't even think it's gonna start slow. I think from the first, I think it's gonna be just a crazy fight. I think Michael Chandler might surprise Dustin, really. I think Michael has great wrestling. He has great power. He's more explosive. I think I think he's gonna KO Dustin. A crazy prediction, but it's my prediction. So the next fight is Esparza versus Zhang. This fight is gonna be a good fight. I think this fight is also going to be really entertaining. I think Zhang's going to take it, you know. I think she has better striking. She's taller. I think she has more power. I think Zhang's going to take this. And the main event, the fight we really are here for. Isreal Adesanya against Alex Pereira. Oof. This is going to be a great fight. I think this fight is gonna start slow. I think they're gonna start measuring, because don't forget, Adesanya did fight Alex Pereira 3 times. So he did get knocked out once. So he still has that in the back of his mind, like, you know, he's never gonna forget that, right? So he's gonna go in there cautious. I think Alex Pereira is gonna go in there. I think Adesanya's just gonna do a brilliant job. I think he might take him to the ground. I think Adesanya has gotten way better, and I think Adesanya's gonna make a great fight, and I think Adesanya's gonna win. I honestly think Adesanya's gonna win. So yeah, I can't wait for that tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. whatever you guys are doing, stay blessed, stay up, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.